Hello everyone, welcome back. As you can see, what lovely weather we're having. Got some sheep there, lambs. Anyway, they're in there. I can't zoom in because my fingers are frozen and it won't let me do it. Anyway, you just saw me undo this bale of hay. So we're going back to the sheep. They were the lambs. So we'll go down to the sheep first because I want to do that whilst I've got all my net on my bale still and bale's still intact. So they're down there somewhere. So I'll have to go and find them. And then when we come back we'll do lambs. But I'm going to do it a bit different this time because last time on my old video, if you ever saw that previous one, was I ended up sort of wasting a bit of it because I was putting it on the floor. So I've got an idea today on how I'm going to do it. I'm going to put this half, like some down to the sheep, some to the lambs, and whatever's left I'm going to give it to some calves in the yard. So, but that's all depending if the bale don't fall to bits. I hope everyone else is keeping safe in this weather. It's a nice view anyway. Yeah. You look a lot happier now. Counted them, there's 32 there. So a bit of this now will go to them lambs. There's 11 lambs, and then the rest can go for some calves. So yeah, they'll be happy at that. Keep them going a bit. But if you ever watch me last video, I can't remember what it was called. Something in snow, 1/4 inch snow I think it is, and that's just me doing this, so that's why I'm trying to keep this a bit shorter. So if you want to watch that, it's a bit more detailed. So yeah, we'll head back now. So here's lambs. I've made it back, didn't really drop much. So yeah, I'm just going to lob it over the wall because I know if I go in there with tractor, because there's a gate down there, if I go in here with it, when I want to leave, they'll all follow me and they won't stay where I've put my egg. I know what they're like because I've done it before. Anyway, we'll see what happens when I start throwing it over. there we go, that's what I'm doing with the bit that I've got left. Hello. So, these will eat it. And then if I have to give sheep another bale in a day or two, I'll find somewhere else with the bit that's left. So yeah, we're doing alright now. So hello everyone, see it's a bit awful outside, so I thought I'd just talk you through what I'm going to do next. And that tyre on the front of that tractor is my loader tractor. As you can see, it's up and there's nothing up with it, but since I get my fir cut bales down, since there's a lot of weight on the front, my tyre goes soft, which isn't a problem, but it was every 2 days I'd have to come and blow it up because it were near enough flat on floor. But it was only when you had weight on the front. When you didn't, or it was sat in shed here, you wouldn't think it were flat or out. So what I've done is I've got some of this stuff here. It's a tyre sort of repair, tyre sealant, instant repair. Now, I've put 2 bottles in it already, and I'll just show it you. Now, you wouldn't think that were flat, but like I say, lifting fir cut bales, they were about nearly a tonne each, and so the loader, the tyres do feel it. Now the one on the other side is perfectly fine, but this side it isn't. Even when you had weight on, you could hear it hissing. Now it was a slow punch, like I say, every 2 days. Now I've put 2 bottles of this already in, and it has cured it a bit. I have to put it every week, so I'm going to put another one in because I've been and got some more. It's only a slow puncture, and I think this stuff is perfect for that. If it were, you know, if I gashed it or driven over a bale spike or drilled a big hole through it, I don't think it'd mend something as big as that. But since it's if I put a new inner tube in it and pay for someone to come and do it, or pay for a new inner tube and have it done, you're looking at 40 quid, 40 or 50 quid to do that, for someone to come out and do that and whatever. And this stuff's about £6 a bottle, and this is the third bottle I've going to pour in, so that's 18 quid. So, and you see, if I put a new inner tube in, the chance of it doing again are quite high because of these bales. Now I thought if I get my third cut bales fed, then it into problem to have a new inner tube, because we're not lifting that much weight anymore. So you can, because you're only going to do it again, and that tyre has had a new inner tube in this summer when it was stacking bales, so it isn't like it's an old inner tube. So you'll have to you'll be able to have a look. See, I've done other repairs with this stuff. I've even done the Land Rover tyre with it. Now it says up you can only go up to 50 miles an hour in it. Now Land Rovers aren't that quick, so I thought I'll just put some in and just see what happens. Even if I don't even know if it's tubeless that tyre, but it has repaired it. So I've done it now, and it has repaired it. So touch wood. So we'll crack on and do this wheel. Hopefully it stops snowing now. Now in this here, when you see that's where it comes out, and this thing here, let me just pull it off. This thing, where are you? This thing, you take it to take the valve out. You need to take the tyre out. You need to take the valve out to let the tyre down, because to fit this in. So it's easy enough job to do. There we go. That's your valve you have to take out. Just shaken the bottle up, and it's about flat now. And it's also very important to remember that if you saw where I took the valve out, is it about here? Where my finger is? It's about there somewhere. It's very important to have it there, because try putting this stuff in uphill, because you have to put it downhill. Just, you see there, just push it on, and then squeeze the bottle, and you'll see it go down there, saying it's going in. Satisfying, but sometimes it can block up on you, so we'll see how far we get. It's usually near the end of the bottle it starts blocking up. That's why you've got to shake it well. Getting empty. So I've put the valve back in. Now it's just ready to blow up. But not literally though. Christ, got enough problems. So there we have it, all done. If you can hear any hissing, it's from the compressor and this where the joins are. But yeah, we've put 40 psi in, and so that'll do it for now. So yeah, here's my bottle of stuff. We'll come out into the light a bit. Tyre sealant, instrument code, stove for a puncture, just basic stuff. It says on about like agricultural tractors and farm vehicles. It's quite a big bottle, and it should have a diagram. Well, it did on one. There we go. And they're just telling you how much you can pour in. You see, I'm on tractors on the front, 2-3 litres, and say this is, and then this is my third one that I've put in, so I'm about near enough there for a front wheel, aren't I? So, and you should also just run it round for a bit, which we're going to go and get some more bales now, so yeah, that'll do. So yeah, on to the next job anyway. We've got me battery charge on my scraper tractor now. Just because this morning she didn't start, so my brother William got me a jump starter for Christmas, and it got it going. I've seemed to have a bit of problems with this tractor with it starting. It's had a new dynamo on it. This doesn't have an alternator, it has a dynamo. It's before he made an alternator for him, and it does seem to charge the battery up a bit, but it doesn't do it enough, because since it starts every day, and it's only when it's like cold weather like this I have problems with it starting, so I have to just put my battery charger on it. I put it on since it's still this morning, because you won't know. I'll come and switch it off. It hopefully will be charged this evening at milking time, and just come and switch it off then, because I don't want it on overnight or whatever, because well, they say it can blow battery up or something or whatever, but I just like to put it on at daytime. So it's just a normal battery charger, so hopefully it'll charge it up and she'll start alright in the morning. So there we go, I just poured bale in my straw chopper ready for morning on 265, which is a tractor that you don't really see much. Just ready for morning. The reason why I had to get off to push the bale in was because I can't just turn sharply round and in. Really, it's like a telehandler you need, or a skid steer, or something that'll turn a bit sharper. So I do try and get the bale sort of at an angle where you spike it there, so the bale's sort of on the skew already, ready to go in. We get there in the end anyway, so I need to go and put my sawdust on the cubicles now. I'm not going to film it because if you look in the day, afternoon in the life, and my video is just that, and I don't really want to be repeating myself, so yeah, we'll go and do that anyway, and put this wrap in, sort that out, tidy up after ourselves. So we're just back at parlour now. William and his girlfriend are milking tonight, and I've got an effer to get in, which always hangs around at the back. They haven't put my lights on, so I'm a bit. I've got my torch on my phone and I've lost her now. Where's she gone, that effer? I'll just have to find her. Oh, she's up there. That's her there looking back. Anyway, what I welded a few years ago to help it to get effers in was I've got this gate here that comes round and it comes halfway, and I just have to stand in the other half. So it don't go all the way across to this concrete panel, it just comes to here. There you see, she stopped. Sorry you can't see very well, but you see I stand here. So we've just finished milking and done those jobs and everything, and I've just come to switch it off. I've been checking on it all day and it's on full. If you see, 100% lights on, so it's tucking it. I've worked it out about 6 hours on the slow charge. It's on slow charge this because I didn't want to rush it, because you can put it on a fast, which would be this light here lighting up, but I like to, if you've got time, I may as well put it on a slow charge, just let it charge within the day. It's no rush. So yeah, we'll disconnect it and that'll do for tonight. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again in the next one. Thank you.